Hi, I'm hoping that this is live. I'm going to show you how to make my Hearty Bean Dip in a Tupperware stack cooker. It's something, actually not refreshing, something really good for lunch. So we'll see how it goes. The first time I'm doing live on my computer and a camera. Not sure why. Okay, so this is the stack cooker and we're going to get it started. And then I'll tell you about the rest of it. This is the colander part, and this is the 3.5 quart bottom. So you put this, and we're going to use hamburger in a bean dip. We don't need the plate till it's time to eat. So I use hamburger as the base of the bean dip, and this is the freeze it. And I label it, I put a label on it, and the label says hamburger, 1.5 pounds, 1.5 pounds, and the date that I put it in. You can just take it off the cover, put it on your shopping list, and you know when you go to the store you need to replace your hamburger. So you can always make sure you have it. Just one thing to stay organized. So this is the hamburger, and we're going to cook it in the microwave. So all you have to do is crumble it. It breaks it up. And you break it up, and then you cover it with the cover. There it is. And you put it in for 3 minutes. And I have one of the smallest microwaves you can buy, the one that was on sale at Target. So it's good for in the dorm room. Okay, so this is the stack cooker, and this is what we're making the bean dip in. So this is a large container on the bottom. It also comes with the middle. It comes with the colander part. And it comes with the lid. And it comes with 2 covers. So you can cover whatever you don't eat, or you can make it ahead of time and cover it and leave it in the refrigerator until you need it. So this is really awesome for, you can steam things in here. The microwaves do touch the food, but you can steam vegetables, so you can cook hamburger in here. So you come home from the store, if you want, you can just throw the hamburger in here, cook it, and then throw it in the freezer, and it's cooked when you need it. But most of the time what I use it for is, on the bottom you can make macaroni and cheese, and at the same time I put this and this, and I make mini meatloafs, and I put 6 little mini meatloafs in here. And then on the top I make apple pie filling and oatmeal cookies and make an apple crisp. And you stick this in the microwave for about 25 minutes and you have a whole meal at one time. Macaroni and cheese, mini meatloafs, and then for dessert, apple crisp, apple cobbler. So this is a awesome stack cooker. I love my new kitchen. It's just filled with Tupperware. If you look in here, it's all Tupperware. Anything I need in here for demos is in here. And since we're waiting for a hurricane to come, Maria said, oh, why don't you do live demos? Well, the reason I don't do live demos is because I always make mistakes. I don't like doing live demos. But we'll see if I can do it right today. This is an awesome can opener that works even if the power goes off. And what happens is, you know, if it's dirty, everybody has to clean the lid. Still probably good to keep it clean. But you can put the lid on like this, and you know you have it on right when you can lift it up like this. But what it does is it takes the lid off, instead of cutting a hole in the top, it cuts the lid off, and then nothing is sharp when you lift it off. So Always go around a couple times, because guaranteed during a live video will it come off right away. If I do it in my kitchen, it comes off perfectly, but in a live demo, oh look, it did. It's not sharp at all. If the kids reach up on the counter and grab it, they won't get hurt. So now that it's been in for 3 minutes, you crumble it up a little bit more, and you keep doing that for a couple minutes until it's cooked all the way through. The center of the microwave, or the center of the container, cooks better than the outside cooks better than the middle. So you gotta make sure that you get it mixed up well. So, but I don't have to worry about burning yet. Okay, so in our bean dip we have about 1 package of, see, I messed up putting it in the glass pan. The glass part has to be in the microwave so it can spin. And I could hear that it wasn't because it was going clunk, clunk, clunk. Okay, so we have this is the middle part that we're going to use. And we put a can of refried beans, whichever one you want. But this one is good. Always buy it on sale. Everything I buy is on sale. And that's one of the reasons you make a list too. So you can use your coupons and use everything that's on sale. Make sure you get everything. And then you get salsa. A lot of the times if you buy salsa and the chips, you get $1 off. So even better. So you can be doing this while you get waiting for the hamburger to cook. My assistant cleans up all this mess when I'm done. I don't have to worry about it when it's done. And then it uses about 1 pound of cheese. Sometimes I bought the 24-ounce bag of cheese, but then I eat the whole 24-ounce bag. I'll put the whole 24 ounces in here. You only need about 8 in with the hamburger and the refried beans. Okay. I'm just mixing it now because I don't know what else to do on a live video. And for those of you that are going to watch it on YouTube, it's killing space. Oh, I forgot to show the most important part of the stack cooker. The cone. This cone is awesome for making cakes. Mochi, all kinds of things. So you put this in the middle on the bottom, and you put the cake mix around it, and you put it in the microwave for about 10-11 minutes. You have a cake. You can also make mochi. 2 cups mochiko powder, 2 cups sugar, and 2 cups of canned juice. And you mix it together and put it in here for 9 minutes, and you have mochi. Really good. You don't want to forget the cone. And then this is the one that's on sale right now. The Smart Multi-Cooker. It has the bottom, you can make pasta and you can make rice when you put this attachment. Rice, put the cover on, put it in, and you have rice. And we'll see if this is ready yet. Okay, you see how it's all cooked? Of course you can see the spaghetti, the salsa too. But you crumble it up. And if it's not cooked, you can just stick it back in. Sometimes it takes more than a minute. 3 minutes. Sometimes it takes 4 minutes, depending on how much hamburger you put in. You just put the hamburger in here. And because we use the stack cooker, we're going to mix it in and put it in the microwave. This you should probably mix pretty well. This is one of the favorite dips, bean dip, or favorite snacks we have. I took it to work once and they're like, I said, oh, I'm going to bring bean dip. And they're like, well, okay, what else should we make? And I was like, no, really. My bean dip is a meal in itself. It's really not light. It's kind of a hearty bean dip. Okay. So we'll stick this back in. Put the cover on for a few minutes. You can't leave it on for too long. You can't leave it for too long. It's not saying it right. You can leave it on for a long time. It's just going to heat it up and cook it. So this is all the fat and grease from the hamburger. I want you to see how much gets drained out from cooking it in there. Because we always try to drain all the grease and the fat, but it's not always possible. So I want you to be able to see all the grease that comes out. Isn't that disgusting? Isn't that awesome? We can do that and get rid of all this fat. We're not going to pour it down the drain. But that is much healthier. Just like my bean dip is healthy, right? That's funny. Okay, so the rest of this multi-cooker, which is on sale, you use the bottom, you put water in about up to here. And everything you cook in here is steamed. So you can put things in here, 10 eggs in 10 minutes, and it cooks it with water and the cover on. You can also do vegetables on the bottom. You can do fish and chicken on the top, and you put the lid on. I like making potato salad in it, macaroni, potatoes, 18 minutes. You have potato salad. You can put orzo, shrimp, and then you put some spinach on the top, butter, and garlic. It's really good. Okay, let's finish up the bean dip so we can have it for lunch. Because we're all stuck at home, we don't know what to eat. So we're going to eat bean dip. I'm supposed to have a demo tonight, but that's not happening because of the storm. So just make sure that it's all mixed up well. It's hot. And then the other half of the cheese goes on top. So you have 1.5 pounds of ground beef, which everybody should have in their refrigerator. A can of salsa, which most people have, and refried beans. Is that a staple? It's a staple in my house. And then it says half a pound inside and 1/2 pound on the top. Some people think 1/2 pound is too much for on the top, but I don't think you can ever have too much cheese on anything. I know my husband's probably looking at it going, I think you can have too much cheese. But that's the bean dip. And we'll put it in a little longer so it all melts. This is the Tupperware microfiber towel. So you don't have to use all the paper towel and throw it all away. These wash up great. You can get butter off of anything. That's how good it is. Anybody see the new lunch bag? I love it. Doesn't it look like a purse? I think it's great. I've been using it as a purse. It comes with, it's in our new catalog. It comes with a crystal wave container, so you can heat up leftovers. So when I'm done, everybody's done lunch today, I can put the bean dip in here. And when I put the bean dip in here, I can just cover it up, and then when I want to warm it up, I just pop this button and warm it up. Almost done. And then this is the sandwich keeper. You can put the bean dip in there, and you can put the chips in the sandwich keeper. Because just because it's called a sandwich keeper doesn't mean you have to put sandwiches in here. So this is the new thing. Okay, what is the most exciting part of this? Besides that it's lined so it keeps it cold, is it has a secret to it, and it's expandable, so you can put more Tupperware on it. You can put more snack cups, another container, and look how big it is. You can put all kinds of stuff in there. I just think that's awesome. Okay, this is the bean dip. It's one of my favorites. Can you see how the cheese is all? Yeah. I love having my sink in the kitchen. Yeah, sink in my Tupperware room in my kitchen. Okay, so this is the bean dip. You gonna come to my house and have some for lunch? You just need some chips and bean dip, and you're ready to go. Okay, lunch is ready. Thank you for watching. Bye.